honor those who have sacrificed all so that they may continue to do so. Marar Sunstrider was our first king. He led us here from Kalendor through the Maelstrom. Seek out his shrine to the west, and do not return to me until you read the plaque upon it, upon it in his honor. Civilians' belongings. With all the chaos happening here at the Sunspire, I've not had the chance to collect my belongings left outside of various places on the Isle. I must maintain my vigil over the Sunwell here, so I'll ask you to collect them in my stead. I needed my scrying orb, my scroll of scourge magic, and my journal. Use this satchel for some extra space, as my things are rather bulky. Return to me and I'll give you something, give you a little something, you know, for the effort. You can keep the satchel as well. Some gloves. Okay. I'm going to pause for a second. I thought I heard a sound outside a moment ago. I don't know what it could be, so 1 second. Hey folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that. I heard something in the out the front, and I had no idea what it was. It was just some banging. I thought some neighbour was using our front or something. Like once on a few different occasions, neighbours have either driven into our front and then drove off. To use it to turn, like we have a driveway. On one occasion, they actually parked in it. Thankfully, it was nothing like that this time. It was just a guy delivering timber today. I didn't realise he's coming today, so that's all. Much better than the other possible solution things that could have happened. A fistful of slivers. It's a shame that we've lost control of many of the creatures here on the island. This was once a tranquil place of study and research. Now it's all we can do to keep from being attacked by our own creations. It's a strange phrase. I'm going to offer you a chance to receive a magical boon in exchange for some collecting work on your part. Bring me a stack of the arcane slivers that are found on the mana-using creatures of Sunstrider Isle, and I'll cast a spell on you that should aid your adventures on the Isle.
We will have justice.
Alright, talk to you. Thirst unending. If there is only one lesson you deem to remember from your time on Sunstrider Isle, let it be this: control your thirst for magic. It is a thirst unending to us. What you absorb must be controlled and released via arcane torrent. Failure is to become one of the wretched, hopelessly addicted and insane. Seek out a mana worm and unleash your arcane torrent upon it. Learn to master your power. When you sufficiently release an arcane torrent, return to me.
Stay the course.
Arcane torrent is an ability by blood elves to basically do this. Boom. It silences the enemy and restores 3 of your mana. Okay, let me start again. It silences all enemies within 8 yards for 2 seconds and restores 3 of your mana. Non-player victim spellcasting is also interrupted for 3 seconds. If it's basically an NPC of some sort, their casting will be interrupted. So, yeah. You've done well today, Thalas. Your willingness to learn shows that you may very well rise above the unyielding cravings you must endure as a blood elf. Rest not on your laurels, young one, but instead seek to master what you have learned. Only through diligence will we as a race survive. Take this; it may be of use to you. Go now, and bring glory once more onto our people.
Hold your head high.
Alright. Okay, I now need to kill the 4 arcane slivers.
I don't have a target.
Damn! No, you don't have a target, you just obliterated them. There's quite a few magic using creatures around the Isle, so makes sense considering the area. Though it's actually all mana worms presently. Oh, I was like thinking, wait, that dropped 2 slivers? Like, damn! I need to check one thing over here. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Sincere apologies. I would edit it out, but the editing program is shite. It's not Camtasia for Mac level, so not a fan of it. it condenses my audio in with the game's audio. So, well, I say condense, it just, instead of having two bars for my audio and the game's audio, it has one bar for both audios. So if I edit out my sound, it edits out the game sound, and I'm not sure how good of an editor it is. So these arcane rates will actually drop stuff as the arcane slivers as well. That's good to know. We'll be going up that way soon. Let's first of all get the quest over here. It'll send us to kill the feral tenders. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to run past another feral one, because it just looked like it attacked me. Though I did, and I right-clicked on it. It almost looked like it attacked me before I could attack it. So it was strange.
We will persevere.
Magistrix Arona told me you'll be along quickly enough to us. The Felurian Academy to our west, the huge floating building with ornate spires, is in bad shape. We're going to be leading the effort to recapture it from one of the wretched, a blood elf who's forever succumbed to basest cravings. Ugh, I can't read. I hope you're ready to work. This is not only going to be a lesson about danger, but also what happens when you forsake the realities of who you are. Yeah, something's in my mouth. Before sending you to the academy, I want you to deal with another task that needs to be dealt with immediately. Once used to aid us in guarding Sunshine Isle, the bestial tenders now have grown out of our control. So clear them out with due haste, but be warned, their lack of control has made them aggressive. It is such aggression that forces us to put down these once great gentle servants. It doesn't please me to ask you to do such a task, but survival is survival. I'll mourn later. Alright, I need to pause for a second. I need to take a drink. One sec. Hey folks, I like to just make sure I'm recording when I go back into it. Just make sure that you saved it botch. It's better you learn about survival and the cost of survival now rather than later. Making hard choices is something you're going to have to get used to as a blood elf. No one was there for us when the Scourge ripped our home in two. It was up to us and us alone who pulled ourselves up by the bootstraps.
We will have justice.
Okay. Oh, there's this thing over here. Alright. I'll swing by, grab it, then head up to the other places. I'll kill mana worms here and there as I go. Quite a few of them. They use a model I think that's quite similar to eels. Or at the very least they just make me think of eels. Either or. Oh, I thought I was attacking that one. Well, you mana worms look alike to me. Okay, I only need one more arcane sliver. Nice book. Oh fuck. That's got a bigger radius than I realized. Okay. Well, that's creepy. Fainting glowing eye of doom. Of doom. Doomy doomy doom. Alright, we have to kill these tenders. These used to be aggressive, I know that.
I need a target.
We said kill, not obliterate. Like, I think you just erased that one from existence. Of course, I'm joking and exaggerating, but because exaggerations are funny. Okay, I'll have to kill 7 tenders and 7 feral tenders. Chicken tenders? Doesn't sound good. Unkempt robe? It's better. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Stick with the apprentice robe. It's got sleeves. Okay. I know, something about the water makes me think it looks kind of soupy. Like there's a weird skin on top of it. You know the way soup goes? Yeah. It's not good if your water is going soupy. Isn't that a sign it's going stagnant? And, you know, that's not good. Okay, I'm going for downtown. Alright. I'll be honest, I love Lament of the Highborn. It's a great song. It's all meant to be like Elven, though WoW Elven, rather than like Tolkien Elven, just so we're clear. Oh, new pants. Yeah, so yeah, it's WoW Elven, and this is like a spectral scrying orb. Even the stand is, well, from this distance, even the stand is... Oh, that's actually just the orb, never mind. The orb is somewhat see-through, and as in the ghosty sort of way, rather than it being a glass orb sort of way. Okay, playing through this makes me want to play the Dragon Age Inquisition. I watched a bit of Jesse Cox's playthrough with Nicholas Mage, and now I want to play through Dragon Age Inquisition. Didn't watch too far. I end up beyond losing interest. I get like that. If the series goes on too long, I'm just like, I don't want to watch it. I just lose interest. I'm finicky. It's not a critique of the thing in the slightest. It's just me for ya. I mentioned earlier about me wanting to get through this as quickly as possible. It's not that I have an issue with playing this and all. It's just I've played through all the races multiple times, and I've done this series once before. I just kind of want to move on. Okay, I like the fountain design here. It's really nice. You know how it goes, you know, this. It's really nice. I'm not sure how I think about the rest of it. It seems fine. I just like this. It's really nice. I would love to see a fountain with that kind of thing going on. Okay. I love... Oh, the Carnage brush is still working. So.
I need to get closer.
There's a shrine over here to Remar. Oh, sorry. Remar. That is. Anyway, you discovered the location of the shrine. Upon further examination, you sense a stronger pulse of the strange power that grips the isle. You feel a bit uncomfortable standing by the shrine, and perhaps a little disturbed. The bronze placard along the side of the shrine reads, "Here stands the shrine of Remar, a fitting tribute to a noble elf. Let all who gaze upon this monument remember his sacrifices for our people and his continued dedication to the cause of our continued survival. All who prosper and quail to loss do so thanks to him." That's high praise. Everyone says prosperance here is down to this one guy. That's high praise. I wonder how much is deserved. I don't know the character, so, you know, he could be an utter bastard with good PR for all I know. Will you make sure I'm recording? No, I don't want to target the tender. I've killed enough of them. Oh yeah, I've played this a fair bit as it is, so like the sooner I get it done, the sooner I can continue, you know, progress beyond these zones and whatnot, you know? Like, sooner I can get these to max level and whatnot, in preparation for Legion. I won't get there in time, I know that. And in fact, I need to get back to playing Palnai and running through the legendary quest and getting the mount from Archimond. While the deaths of the tenders give me no joy whatsoever, it does show me that you're ready for the most important task you'll do here on Sunstrutter Isle. Take this and put it to good use. You need good items and sharp wits for the task ahead. Our reassertion of control over the island depends on it. And my back hurts like a bastard. I'm just stuck in this pose too long. I spent a good few hours last night recording, and same previously, like every night this week I've been recording, because this desktop has the room for it, and when I'm done, like it has over a terabyte recorder, like it's nearly 2 terabytes in space, and once I'm done recording it's all chopped into 20-minute segments. It's all good, so I don't need to do editing. I can just keep recording, just go name them and upload them. It's done. It's fine. It's awesome. It's Tits McGee. It's awesome. So I can just sit down, record it on, do whatever. It's awesome. Awesome. A betrayer of our people resides atop Valrian Academy to the southwest. Valrian isn't his name, and he was banished from the Blood Elf lands for failing to heed the warnings of our teachers and elders. He is the worst of our society, as he lives only to feed his insatiable magic addictions. He refused to learn control. He's a shell of his former self, one of the wretched, and he is a threat to the Sunspire. Destroy him and the wraith he uses as his minions.
Time is of the essence.
Valrian, the banished. Valdrian, the banished, sorry. I was ignoring the presence of a D. Let's toss this on, even though it doesn't really matter. It's a damage increase, certainly, but it doesn't have stats. Yes, it may give me melee damage, but I'm a mage. That doesn't really matter as much. I mentioned playing through Dragon Age Inquisition. I will only do that after I make sure I can do Let's Plays. And when I do play through Origins and its DLC, and Dragon Age 2 and its DLC. So quite a while. What's her face? Sorry, I was just thinking about Dragon Age 2's DLC. I swear some woman, she was in the quest or something. She was voiced a character in it or something. I don't know. It just popped to mind. I keep thinking women who aren't her, like Cathy Young, for example. If you're curious who she is, she's a writer of some sort. Read a few of her articles. She seems pretty fine. Disagreed with one of them. She didn't seem to grasp the whole thing of the issue, but she seemed fine enough. Certainly I heavily agreed with another article she wrote, though I could never find it. Even when I went looking for it, I just stumbled onto it accidentally, and I could just never find it after that. It's a good one. For those curious, it was one where she basically read the guy a riot act for comparing male abuse victims to O.J. Simpson. Yeah. He denies the existence of any men being abused by their spouses. Yeah. Not a nice guy. I'm gonna be blunt. Thalas, thank you for sharing your experience at the Shrine of Dat Rimar. First off, you should be commended for your sense of duty and respect. Serve you well not only here, but out in all of Azeroth as well. As for the odd sensation, it is no doubt a contributing part of the taint that has befallen Sunstrutter Isle. We should keep an eye on it. Thank you for alerting us to it.
Keep your wits about you.
Have you had a chance to find my belongings? Once we reassert our dominance over Sunstrutter Isle, I'll need them in my work. For now, though, I must maintain my watch over the Sunwell, or what remains of it. Well done. I knew you would be perfect for the task. Once it's safe to make use of our outdoor facilities on the Isle, I'll be putting these things to good use. Like I mentioned, please feel free to keep the satchel. You may also find this piece of armor to be useful. Consider it ample compensation for a simple task performed dutifully.
The reckoning is at hand.
Now let me go fling myself off a building. It was not enough pay. Okay, that really isn't high up. I took no damage.
Anaria Shola.
Many of the creatures here in the Isle were at one point bound into non-aggression and complacency by our magical skills. When the